Hello guys, welcome back to ellahorses, welcome back to another vlog with Charlie Boy. It is the part 2 of the Cotswold Cup Championships, kindly sponsored by SE Solicitors, and we are here at Cirencester Park. Hopefully you're tuning in for the second time and you've watched all of part 1, and I'm not going to have to go and repeat myself too much. But today is actual day 2 also. It is the roads and tracks and the cross country day. And I thought there's probably going to be a fair bit of footage over the next 2 days with all the jumping, so I thought I'd make it a two-parter so you didn't have to sit down and watch it all in one. And yeah, bring you as much of then the in-betweeny bits too. So overnight we are lying in 13th place. There is 39 in the section, so it's a really nice, nice place to be sat. It was a decent dressage, so hopefully you've watched it. I wouldn't say it was by far, easily, can't get my words right, by far wasn't our best from performance from either of us, but I do think, given all of the circumstances, his age, my lack of being able to remember that test, it was a lot. We did okay. So I'm super proud of him. A little bit disappointed in myself, to be honest, but that's okay. I think it's okay to be real and disappointed. Can't be happy all the time, guys. It is, I'd say probably just gone 8, and we are competing from 11 today. So I say it's roads and tracks and steeplechase and cross country. So if you've not done the roads and tracks bits before, it's kind of like a test of endurance, fitness. I think so. There's phase A, which is 11 minutes long, and it's designed to be walk, trot and canted, so it's a little bit faster. That leads you right to the start of phase B, and if you come in on time on your phase A, you'll have 1 minute before you start your phase B, which is the steeplechase phase. That is 2 minutes 30 seconds long, and it is a lap and a half of let's say like a mini racetrack, say, with steeplechase fences, and that is a faster phase. So the whole point of that is to go, I need to properly look at like the how fast I need to go. There aren't any minute markers, so this is my job this morning, is to look, but it's a faster speed, so it'd probably be, say, novice speed. And then once you finish that, you are immediately starting phase C, which is the longer hack basically, and it is 28 minutes long, I think. Don't quote me on that. It is the time, I mean. I know it's a longer phase, and that phase is designed to be walked and trotted, so it's more of a cool down. And then that leads you right into it's a 10-minute box where you get vet checked to make sure your horse's heart rate is good and is fit enough to continue and he's sound. And then we have 10 minutes before you start the cross country, which is 6.5 minutes long today. So it's a proper championship length course. It is a lot. And I did a similar format to this at Bickerton last year, and I got my times a little bit muddled, so I'm really hoping I don't do that today. Kayli has kindly bought her cross country watch so I can run 2 watches. And yeah, fingers crossed. I've got some white tape. I'm gonna white it on my arm. I'm gonna write it on my arm, and I say have the two watches. So hopefully I won't make any silly mistakes today. And then we just have to go clear on the cross country, and all is well. So yeah, the cross country walk is again in the previous vlog, so if you haven't seen it, if you wanted to see it, head back over to part 1 to see the course walk. It's near the end of the vlog to see what we're jumping. I think it's a lovely course. I do think it's well within our capabilities. I think there's plenty of questions. I'm excited to give it a good go, but I don't think it will go without causing its problems today. So with the field, I mean. So it definitely isn't a dressage competition. It'd be really interesting to see what the standings are later today. So I'm going to have a little sit and read now. I did print off all of the information that I need to know for today's roads and tracks, just make sure I'm not missing anything really obvious. And then I have coffee, because I haven't had a coffee yet today, and that's a very important part of Ella's life. Kayli's is kindly mugged out for me whilst I've been here chatting to you lot and feeding Charlie Boy. That will probably lead us up to somewhere around 9:30ish, and then I can start to think about getting ready. I don't like being early, guys. The signal here is awful, which is frustrating for multiple reasons, but We'll also see if we can upload a post to Instagram again. If you watched the previous vlog, you saw how much of a problem that caused. And I do want to kind of try and keep people up to date day to day, otherwise I get a little bit overwhelmed by the time I get home and all of a sudden there's 4 days worth of content to try and post without boring people. Anyway, you don't need to know all that. I will see you in a bit. Okay, we've had our breakfast. Love a porridge. Love a bit of porridge. And now I'm trying to work out these times. Stressed me out a little bit just because I made mistakes at Bigton. And so now I'm dwelling on them rather than just learning from them. Well, I have learned from them, but I am like, oh, please don't make another mistake. I've decided I'm going to wear 2 watches. One will say 11 minutes, which is the time for my phase A, and then the other one will say 2 minutes 30. So my watches are set to, is yours set to count down?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's set to count down. So then it will do my 2 minutes 30 for the steeplechase, and then it will start to count up. Once it's got down to 0, then it starts to count up again to tell you how like over your time you are. So I'm just going to let that count up to 28. Then once we're in phase D, which is the start of the cross country, that is when I'm going to get Kayli to help me, literally just help me put 6 minutes and 46 seconds, which is plus 10 seconds for the start box.
Jackie. Are they calling me?
Jackie!
Housekeeping?
Jackie.
Which Jackie?
The other Jackie.
Oh, the other Jackie. Oh gosh.
Hello!
Oh, have I interrupted you?
Is it vlog worthy?
I don't think I can say this on the vlog.
2 minutes! Okay, and we're back. We're back. It's good fun, these stayaways with your friends. I do highly recommend if you've not done a 3-day or a stayaway before. Grab your friends. Grab your Jackie. And your jeans.
Which Jackie?
Which Jackie?
I'm not used to you being.
No,
I call you
know.
Jackie.
No one else calls me Jackie. Yeah, so she's Kayli, I'm Ella. I'd say obviously, but I do call her. I call you Jackie, mum at this channel mostly, because I call her Jackie, but we call each other Jackie.
Jacqueline.
Jax, Jacquelina, Jacka Ling Ling Lings, Jacka.
Ling Tong Ton.
But then our girlfriends at home call you Jackie, but they don't call me Jackie. So I'm not. So when someone says Jackie, I always assume you.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, they must.
Yeah, the only person that calls me Jackie is you.
Housekeeping.
Right, there's my timing. I'm gonna get my watches out, pack the 10-minute box. It's now 9:04. I am on at 11:17, 11:09. I do apologise. I should probably write that down as well. And then
I'll give you your time stamp.
thank you. And then
Have you got a normal watch?
no, that's okay.
That would have been handy to see the times, like just the actual time, to be like
The only time though that matters is the start of
steeplechase.
is the start of the phase A, isn't it?
Andy,
Yeah, but I'll be with you by then, and you have a phone.
this is true.
Yeah. Keep it, babe. We've put her in turbo. Giving our little 10-minute box pannier a trial run. The bike's in turbo. Oh. How's she look?
She's doing alright at the moment.
Doing alright. Should I try and
Are you in 4x4 mode?
Oh, we find some bumps.
Oh!
I think
We did it, Jax.
yes. Okay. Fabulous. Just 2 women and boom.
We are so capable.
We're
We're unstoppable.
unstoppable.
Jackie power.
Jackie power. There we go then. So yeah, we have to have a 10-minute box person. That's my Jackie I prepared earlier. And like studs and towels and water
Did you
bottles.
say your Jackie you prepared it?
Yeah.
I brushed her teeth.
She's good to go. She's got makeup on. I actually might put some mascara on.
Oh, on that note, this battery is
Depleted.
going.
Exhausted.
It's not exhausted, but I can see it's running out.
Okay, let's give you a new battery.
It's one of the next jogging. Excited boy!
zooming in. They're zooming in. They're up on time.
We are
That's where they're
waiting.
still up on time.
Ella's up on time.
Oh, Ella,
What?
she's
Flying.
flying for a first start.
Charlie's taking strides out.
Luce was there at 8 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's so cute.
You got your little buckets ready. Look, you got your wash bucket, your water bucket.
Check studs.
Yeah, studs and shoes and towel and
And
slow-mo cam and the bar's closed with wick out, so
Yeah, we were going to get some hydration, but
yeah,
we got water.
disappointing.
We've got H2O.
What time are they doing cross country actually?
12:02 Ella, and then 8 minutes later 12:10.
So if
12:10.
Oh, so
that
we can
opens at 12.
They can have a sip before they head out.
No, I was one thinking of them. I was thinking of us.
So yeah, we're waiting for you, Kayli.
Teamwork
See you
makes the
soon.
dream work.
Bye. Okay, here we are
Wet my whistle.
in the 10-minute box. Charlie, he's calm and quiet as if he has done a bit of work, but he's not puffing, he's not sweating too much. And I got the A team. I'm not going to vlog too much, guys, just because I want to. Let's get Gareth at work there.
Scan through the course. Have you got it on the app?
Yeah, I'm going to have a little, I'm going to do that instead of talk to you guys, but thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Check it in.
Yes, I did it. I bought my equestrian and I'm so happy to finally be able to share with you a full round. Just quickly, at the end of the course in the clips I've just shown you, it kind of shows him almost coming back to trot. It's just because we were so up on time, but I was trying to keep him in canter because you can get penalised for obviously slowing down towards the end. So that's why he almost looks a bit laboured. It's just because I'm trying to make him go as slow as possible.
Good boy.
There's nothing. There's no water in the water. No, it's nothing exciting. Last year, it's quite good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Christine, as I take up the reins. Thank you, Christine, as I take up the reins. Just coming towards the end of the course now, Helen Carpenter with Greenhall Unique.
happy face. We are all done. That was so much fun. He absolutely lapped it up. He is screaming fit. Like, I was not worried about his fitness, and I knew he was fit. It was just more like, I've obviously never tested his fitness like this before. But he went to the vet about 3 minutes after going into the 10-minute box and passed. She said, I don't need to see him again. Then went cross country, and again about 5 minutes after he came back, had a couple of sponges off. The vet checked him. She said, yeah, he's fine. So very fit boy, very happy Ella. Had a teeny little timing wobble. The starter coughed just as she said 20, 15, and then she coughed just as I was waiting to bip my watch. So I bipped it, and I said, did you say 10? She said, no, now it's 10. And I was like, so I stopped my watch, waited literally just a few seconds, and then started it again, hoping it was going to be okay. But I know we were very up on our time, and we had a minute left. When we should have had a minute left, we had a minute 40 left. So we really cantered home. But after the last but one fence, I think I was supposed to have something like 20 seconds. I can't remember, but we had about 30 seconds left then, and I thought, oh gosh, we really show jumped the last. It's a bit of a shame because there was someone there filming, and because I really like pulled him back, he like spooked at it at the last second. But that was just because I was like overriding him basically. But other than that, he was amazing. He didn't look a thing. He jumped really well. Like, coming out of the water, I was very wrong there. That was probably the only big mistake I made. But he managed to chip in another stride and was brilliant. What else? Yeah, everything else, like the two bigger fences, he was absolutely fine over. He jumped really easily. He kind of tapped top of a few of the smaller ones. He just didn't really take that seriously. But yeah, what a clever boy. I was so nervous as I finishing because I was very close to my 15 seconds under when we were coming in, because it was only just started beeping 15, and I was like, oh, I know with my starty wobble, I really hope I'm under, and he was under. So they've given me a 0-0, clear inside the time. What an epic little boy, what an incredible 6-year-old. I know there's 6-year-olds out there jumping like one stars, but in my little world, in my little amateur horse producing world, in my little amateur produced horse, I'm so proud of him. And weirdly, I wasn't like emotional finishing the cross country. The only time I went a little bit emotional was when the vet passed him in the vet check the second time and was like, yep, you're all good. And I was just like, oh, I don't know whether it was just the fact that then I was confirmed finished, or just the fact that it was like, oh, he's done it, and he's not only done it, he's done it really well, like fit wise, and he's barely sweating. And so yeah, this horse was put on this planet to do this sport, I think. Yeah, the guys have been so helpful, so amazing. I'm gonna put this down because I've got a dead arm, put his saddle back on just to walk him back to the lorry, and then yeah, we've got a little interview in a little bit with someone. I'm not actually entirely, stopped you, but I'm not entirely sure who it is. It's something to do with the Cotswold Cup, I think, but I think it's also to do with being the sponsored SE solicitor rider for this year, etc. I do think I might see some of them here. I can't see them right now, but hopefully I will bump into them before the show is over. Okay, see you in a bit. I do not.
I do.
To the shower, Jackie. Oh. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, a little ab workout.
Your leggies up?
No, I'm quite content with. I've got short
I think
legs,
the
remember?
sitting on the towel makes.
Oh yeah, I'm like 2 inches higher, and I've got very short
And
legs.
I'm not nervous for the bumps now.
No. I'm having a lovely time. It's very busy here today because the 2-day is started today, plus I think people are arriving today for just the 1 day tomorrow. So whereas we nigh on had this whole lorry parked to ourselves the other day, it is now jammed full from top to bottom. Right. Yeah, I might stand on it. I just wanted to. Are we ready for this? I also don't like, do we have to pay for them?
Oh yeah, did we bring change?
I don't think we do. Oh my god, we could shower for hours. Oh, they look lovely.
They do.
Right, Jax. Wow, look at that bug.
Oh, it's a green fly, is it?
It's beautiful.
What is that?
What is that? Right.
Enjoy.
Thank you. I will. Ooh, I wonder how hot it's gonna be.
Just about to say, I bet it's not really hot, and that's why they're not popular.
No, yeah. Wish. Vicious luck. I'm not going to film in the shower for obvious reasons, but these are the shower facilities. Hello guys! It's now a few hours later, but I haven't, you've not missed anything. Basically, we've just been having a nice little chill afternoon. Charlie's just been out grazing for probably about an hour, to be fair. The grass here is amazing. So he's been having a lovely time. We did a little interview for the Cotswold Cup Instagram, so I'm looking forward to that reel a little bit later. I mean, it's very short, but looking forward to that. And there is a drinks disco-y type thing tonight, so we've got that to go to in a bit. Gonna need some food first, so I think I'm gonna pop him away. Kale's just ridden Enzo, seen his horse. That was nice to watch, and so nice for Kale to have a little ride. So I'm going to pop him back in his stable now. He's so clean. I've had like a little look at through the, not even on purpose, but like as you're walking up and down the stables, just had a little look up and down at a few other stables. I can't believe how clean Charlie's stable is compared to so many others. He doesn't live in at home. He comes in for a few hours in the day. Just had the odd night in, but also I keep them on pellets, not shaving, so I find those quite clean anyway. So it's been really interesting to see how clean he is. If I did ever change to keeping him at night. Okay, gorgeous boy. I'm hoping he'll have a little sleep now. He's coped with this whole stay away scenario so well. It's been mind blowing for me slightly, because I say you've kind of been here for the whole journey. You will have seen like the odd ups and downs where, like, when he's in company, he can just be a bit of a stressy kind of horse. He can be quite highly strung. Whereas these last 2-3 days, he's just been a total pleasure. To be fair, he hasn't put a foot wrong. He's been independent. He's been quiet. He's been sleeping in the stable. He had a little lie down last night. So yeah, I really couldn't have asked any more for his first stay away, really. Disappointed with my cross country photos. So sad. I was really hoping to buy a little photo to bring to you guys, but they weren't great. But that saved me a bit of money. Not that you guys needed to know that, but overall just having the bestest time. I was walking up towards the stables earlier and I just kind of saw it was such a hive of activity in this run, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm literally living my childhood dream. So all I wanted when I was a kid was to play ponies, like go to pony club camp and stayaways, and I'm living it and I'm loving it. Oh, can we one-handed pick up that fresh poo-poo? We can indeed. Good boy. So I'm going to leave him now to sleep. I'm going to... Oh, noisy. I'm going to go have some like lunch/dinner. I was going to try and do that with one hand. I don't think I can. And then bring him out for another graze. And then I say they're trying to, or not trying to, no, they are doing a bit of a social down the bottom tonight, down by the show jumping. So we're going to go and watch that. Oh, I can tell you're tired. Oh, my boy, look at you. You're being the bestest baby boy. Right, I'll show you some of the social in a little bit, because I feel like if I'm going to bring you along for the whole journey, then that is going to be a part of the journey. These doors are not a one-handed job. Nailed it.
Never changes. Now's the time, now's the moment. Yeah, now I see. Turn my head round and make you smile back at me. Now's the time, now's the moment. Yeah, now I see. Tell you that there is nothing that's out of reach. We are the dreamers, the light keepers. We are one. This is our time. This is our time. We are the dreamers, the light keepers. We are one. This is our time. This is our time.
Hello. Just so could you shine your light on my face? Hello. So everyone can see us. It is the end of day 2. We've had a lovely evening. We did go down for a few drinks at the tent with a disco. It was lovely. And then we saw Charlie Boy, topped up his water, did his nets. We forgot cycle, didn't we? Tried to find signal. That is the only downside to this beautiful place, is there is no signal. And as petty as that sounds, the amount we rely on signal, even for like the scores and the course walks and everything, it's been most inconvenient. But alas, we survive. end of day 2. We will see you in the morning for the big day 3, the final day, and the decider of who has won the 2025 Cotswold Cup Championships. Good morning. Welcome to day 3 of the champs. Here we are, me and Charlie Boy. It's just gone 7 a.m. and we're just having a little hand graze. Oh, let's put that camera a bit higher. I had that bats into my eyes. We have actually slept really well. We've been in bed really early. So really early, like by 10 every night. Today's the earliest morning we've had. We've actually slept quite well because we could. And to be fair to him, he's not getting upset by other horses coming or going or being fed or anything. It's quite good for him, I think, because at home all my horses do the same thing at the same time. They all get fed at the same time. So it could have gone either way, this, and he's done really, really well. So very proud of him. So I decided I might hold this differently in case I'm holding up over the mic or something. But yeah, can't complain. It's just gone 7 and his trot up is just after 9, I think. I have to be honest, I cannot be asked to get dressed up again today. It's not my happy place being in fancy clothes. I like dirty horsey clothes, that's my happy place. But I'm obviously gonna do our bit, gonna plait him in a minute, and then probably get dressed after that. I'm still in my pyjamas, but because I don't have to put them back on, I was like, well, it doesn't matter if I horse a bit this morning in my jammies. And then I can just get dressed in my fancy clothes, and then probably straight into my show jumping, even though I'm not jumping for the best part of like 2.5 hours later. It's just comfy, and again, it doesn't matter too much. Well, it won't get dirty, but you know what I mean, as in. Anyway, also need to try and turn the horse box back round into a horse box, because we've turned it into a little 1-bed detached. We really have. We've made it home. So I'll do that probably again between trot up and show jumping, and then we're here with Tina, and I'll finish my show jumping to get him all and done, you know what I mean. I take his plats out, and tack him, and then it's Tina's turn to do a full 1 day this afternoon. So we'll be about the place and on the course and stuff, filming for her. I'm excited for her to have her go, because she's been really helpful to us for the last few days. So it's good fun when you're in a team, and it's really helpful when you can help each other. So that is what we will do. Oh, that was just as you start licking your gums. Plaiting round 2, ding ding. Obviously could have left them all in yesterday as well, but I just didn't want to. I wanted to do all the roads and tracks with him free. So I'm just about to stitch them in. We got little tracklets here. We're dressed in our damp attire because it is a bit damp. It's just stopping now. Now it's lovely, and it is actually warm, but it has been raining. And it actually rained overnight, and we left the chairs out. No, it's fine. So yeah, here's the before, and here is the... wait, let me do a good one. And after, and his breakfast. Let me see. Show the vloggy your platties. Not his forelock, because I cannot plait his forelock. Hattie's mane is horrible to plait, but she's got a lovely forelock, as in like this nice and full. He's just got such a dwindly forelock, and I just feel bad. I feel bad pulling it tight. I feel like it would be horrible in the middle of your head to have a tight plait, and then I try and do it a bit loose, but then it doesn't hold itself because he's only got wispy hairs. So I'm gonna put his like head thing on, his what they call fly veil on, for the trot up and the show jumping, and just hope that that's allowed. I have no idea if it is allowed, but yeah, I'm not actually sure if there is a best turned out today. Not that matters, but anyway, we made effort. Effort was made. Hey Beans, so I'm going to put him back. Kales is kindly mugged out. Put him back, and I can't decide what to wear. I hate getting dressed up.
Presenting is number 83. This is Jesus Charlie Erickson. Farsi, 3 says Charlie has passed.
Okay, walked down to the trot up in my fancy jacket and then realised people aren't making much of an effort today. So quickly changed into Kayle's gilet. Who even am I? I'm in Kayle's jeans, Kayle's gilet. And just call me Jackie. And
It works, doesn't it?
it does. And here she is talking to Jackie. Charlie boy, proudly sporting his Essie rug once again. We've decided we're going to apply as a duo for next year. The Jackie Show. We are going to apply it as the Jackie Show and see if we can bring something new to the table. No clues. Also, if you are going to apply, which everybody should, because it has been an amazing opportunity, just think interesting in your application. Think confident. Talk to the camera. Try not to say too many ums and ahs. If you struggle to remember your script for a long time, change the camera angle, start again, change the way you're talking to the camera, that sort of thing, because then you only have to remember little bite size. Oh, she's listening to the tips. I'd love Kayle's to apply as a solo Jackie. I think she could. But yeah, I think it's been an amazing opportunity, and I'm really sad it's over, to be honest. And that they're already calling for the next applicants. But I'm very excited for their next winner because they've got a fantastic season ahead. Right, we have now got, I think it's about 9:30. So we've got 2.5 hours. Change the horse box back around, say, into a horse box. Give Charlie lots of hand grazes. And probably have some breakfast. At some point I'm going to have to go walk the course. Gonna have a little look at what time the course walks are. Yeah, and then jumpy's time. I was supposed to do a fake gonna go walk the course after I walked the course because I went down there and there was lots of people down there and I got a teeny bit scared and didn't do it. So yeah, you've just seen the show jumping course. I do think it's a proper championship course. It's not ridiculously big, it's just quite technical. Like there's some funny lines, there's a few questions like the last planks. They've given you 2 options, the inside line, the outside line, so you've got to try and make that decision. There's a dog leg which is on a funny old line, and the last double kind of has another fence in your eye line. Like it isn't your simple lovely job normal 90 show jumping, I don't think. So it'll be a real test. We watched it for a little bit and there was some lovely clears, so it's obviously very doable. I'm not holding my breath, so I did say my win this weekend would be a clear cross country, and so I'm gonna remind myself that if this doesn't go quite to plan, because he was absolutely fabulous yesterday, and this is our weakest phase, mine and his. Well, it's mine, and then I think it just so happens to be my horses, but I don't think that's a coincidence, you know. So yeah, we are. This is the look back in the old tread step jacket. Do you love it? It's me in the background. Charlie boy's all ready. Bridle on, I think. What is the time?
42.
Yep, bridle on. There's my beautifulest boy.
42.
My beautifulest boy. He's just been the bestest boy. He really has been so well behaved. I can't fault him. He is tired though. He's very tired, which is totally fair enough. He's a baba and he's done loads. He was like the only time he woke up was when I was patting him today, which is most inconvenient. Other than that, he has been sleeping. I need the it was with it. There we go. Right, I'm gonna help Kayli.
Now you jacked. Okay, I'm going to voice over this round because I feel like some bits need explaining. Like this first fence, for instance, I just felt him back off a little bit and then I kind of pushed him into the bottom of it, so he gave me a little skid, but then was very careful. Lovely over 2. I was a little bit worried about 3 just because it turns away from the warm-up, but he didn't think twice, did this distance lovely, was really careful over that upright, which before now could have had Charlie's name written all over it. He can get a little bit flat to an upright, but he's just getting so much stronger and straighter. This he was lovely over, it gave me such good feel. Then this I just met on the wrong distance. It was riding between 2 distances for other horses and I just didn't quite ride him forward enough for the long one, and he chipped in at the last moment. Then here, he just spooked at something at the last moment. That was supposed to be 2 strides. He managed a 3rd and somehow kept both of them up. This was lovely. I just again remember the feeling he gave me over that, like the bascule it felt like he gave me was amazing. Just had enough time to sort my canter here. He was lovely through this. It was 2 strides. I did have to push him, but he did make it. And then here I went the inside line to the plank because I was nervous he could get flat if I went round, and we did just touch the last planks, but he left them up. Oh, I was so happy.
Okay, there were so many bad moments. He's falling out the bag. I know, little legend. Guys, if you with Jacqueline, we've come fifth. Peter's just the most honest, clear for me, the actual little legend. I'm too close, hang on, let me hold you here. The actual little legend. He's now having a little snooze in the sun, and we've just watched a few others go. And yeah, he's come fifth. I'm so proud of him. Managed to save the vlogging bit once the emotions were done. But yeah. The best support crew, so nice to come out to a load of people cheering. It's so lovely. But yeah, so proud of him. And Ella Bean, yeah. I think Charlie Bean gets that one because Mummy Bean definitely messed him up a few times, but that's what makes him, right? That's what makes him. So yeah, fifth place, and we get to go into the mountain prize giving, was very exciting. I'm going to put this down and I will move you on to the big cam.
Now's the the time, now's the moment. Yeah, now I see. Tell you that there is nothing that's out of reach. We are the dreamers, the light keepers. We are one. This is our time. This is our time. We are the dreamers, the light keepers. We are one. This is our time. This is our time. While you find your footsteps and I breathe again, there's a new connection that's as old as when love was all that mattered and you were young and free. I'm all to you as you are all to me. Now's the time, now's the moment. Yeah, now I see. Turn my head round and make you smile back at me. Now's the time, now's the moment. Yeah, now I see. Tell you that there is nothing that's out of reach. We are the dreamers, the light keepers. We are one. This is our time. This is our time. We are the dreamers, the light keepers. We are one. This is our time. This is our time. We are the dreamers, the light keepers. We are one. This is our time. This is our time. We are the dreamers, the light keepers. We are one. This is our time. This is our time.
Look at it. It's beautiful. It's all the nice colours. It's pink and green and all of my favourites.
Gave me a purple one, which is fine, and she came back with a pink one, and I was like, pink! So yeah.
Buzzing.
It's
Warm now.
warm.
No, don't eat it, Charlie. That is yours.
Me, I cannot wait to look at the pictures of some of them because I felt. But Emma came and so she just comes find me in the warm up and was like, "Can I stroke him? He's famous." You good boy, the tiny horse. Tiny horse. Right, we've got Tina's turn now. And Luce jumped this morning, a beautiful round. Mars was all knees. I didn't have my big camera because I'd just gone to walk the course. And it all happened so quickly. I'm doing it. You know, I see his little knees and all. I wanted to film it. Thank you, it's gorgeous. And now Tina.
Just make room on the lorry for Charlie. I just need to move.
Yeah. So now the hay nets have been eaten. Yeah. Little Charlie Bean's having a little snooze there in the sun. Right, I'm gonna get changed and I will do a full weekend debrief in a little bit.
Tina's just finished her cross country. She's currently sitting in 3rd place. Woo-woo! On her score of 25.5 dressage. Yeah. Smashing it.
over Wowie.
Buzzing. Thank you, girlies, for staying.
Oh,
Ahead of your long drive home. But yeah.
Great success!
Mega weekend.
I highly recommend people to come here.
All the highs.
Yeah.
Gorgeous event. If I could have half the weekend at Bigton, I will be dancing.
I mean, you will literally have half because it'll only be one of you. But
Lucy's going though, isn't it?
of course she is.
Yeah.
Lucy's going.
Yeah.
It will be a holiday.
I'm going to try my best to get there.
Yeah, and then we'll have Tina's new TDs.
TBC.
Right, let's go.
Oh, guys, I wanted to do a little debrief whilst I was still living very much in the little bubble of happiness. So it's getting dark and I do apologise, but yeah, whilst all the emotions are still there, just wanted to come here and talk about my horse a little bit, to be honest, because I couldn't be more proud. If anyone watched my Dauncey vlog, it was probably about 2 months ago now, and I just had a little wobble and was really disheartened and just kind of said I didn't know what to do with him because it was too expensive to keep having these, like taking him out and having these poles, and then we had that lesson with Cameron, and a really good lesson at home actually with Ninu, and both of them said very similar things in slightly different ways, and I've kind of applied both things, and it has just really helped. And it's to be honest, it's like the obvious thing that is like just letting your horse be in front of the fence, because I was trying to override him a little bit too much when we were going to get close, etc. I was like just killing his, I don't know, there was so much going on. I can't even explain it all in this vlog. It's in this, from straightness to me just riding him in a slightly more, or letting him be slightly more independent in his choices, and letting him decide whether to get close or go long, and just kind of try to stay out of his way, but stay with him. I say that's where the contrast kind of comes in between the two instructors, but applying both things has really worked, and can't think of a better way to finish the season, really. And I was very tired in that Donsty vlog, as that obviously I was a little bit down and disheartened. A day later I was a different person entirely. It was just, I wanted to share it with you whilst I was feeling as I felt, because like now I'm obviously so elated, and again I want to share it whilst I'm feeling how I feel, because it's the complete opposite end of the spectrum. And so in his last 3 outings he's been clear every time, and he's just been amazing, and I couldn't have asked any more of him. Across the 4 days we've been away, actually, he has been a total pleasure of a little horse. He was here without any friends, so he was an extra pleasure, but just the fact that he coped so well with the stabling. So we have been to stayaways before, but we've never stayed on site of the competition, so that again I think just added a whole extra thing to it for him, because at home I do all my horses at the same time, so they get fed at the same time, they come in at the same time, they go out at the same time. He's never been in an environment, and I bought him straight from the stud he was bred at, so and he had been well handled, but he hadn't seen life, you know, he'd never left the farm. So I know for a fact he has never been in that environment that he was in over this weekend, where he's had to watch other horses get fed and other horses get taken away and come back. And especially in the morning, because we had quite late times every day, the 80 was running first throughout the competition. Obviously the 80 people are up very early, hand grazing, platting, taking their horses away, etc., and he's had to wait his turn and watch them basically come and go and get fed, etc. And he's just, I've heard him from the lorry now and again, obviously shouting, but he just hasn't, like, his bed has been pristine throughout the whole time, so I know he's not box stalked or dug or gotten upset, you know, even like sometimes when they're a bit upset and they back up through their bed and they like drag it all around a little bit. Like, he's not done any of that. He's eaten, he's drunk, he's been faultless. I really couldn't fault him, and he is just 6 years old, and it's a huge ask, obviously. And yesterday will have been mental for him, I think, mentally. Like, I did get into the steeplechase quite early, and the girls were like, oh my gosh, are we late or are you early? And I said I was early, because he was obviously like a bit confused. There was like this countdown and an almost kind of start boxy environment, and then I just expected him to like trot away, and he was so confused. So I did end up cantering him away in the part A, because I could tell that's just what he needed and wanted to do. And so instead of fight him, and he really struggled to like bring his energy down for the duration of the part A of the roads and tracks. And obviously you can hear the cross country, you can see this and that, and there's horses passing him in both directions. So I did like mostly trot and canter all of part A, and thankfully he is, like I say, I'm really quite proud of how fit he is and how healthy he is. So he is really fit, but we also had his body scored by the Spillers rep there, and weighed, and she put him at a 5.5, so like just over, like 5 is like bang on perfect. So for him to be just over going into winter obviously has me delighted after a busy summer, but also to be so fit that in the both vet checks he passed within minutes. He barely sweat, really, like, yeah, basically just delighted. And then the show jumping today, you will have seen I made my mistakes, as I always do. Like, we can always say that for Ella's horses. They are amateur produced, and they do learn to be clever. And he couldn't have tried harder. That was hands down easily the most important round of his life, and the best he's ever jumped for me. As in, yeah, he was amazing and clever and honest and willing. So I couldn't have asked for more from that. And if you hopefully you've watched part 1, you're going to see in the dressage, and I was a tiny bit disappointed, only because I know he can do better, but then also disappointed with myself because I know I can do better. And I just made the odd mistake, even in my like shapes, that they're such easy marks to gain and stupid marks to throw away when you ride the wrong shaped serpentine like I did. Like you just feel like a bit of an idiot. So I did just come out of there just like, oh, like let me go again now and I'll do better. Like that wasn't our best. Let me try again. That's how I felt. And yeah, like, but then even with all of those little mistakes, to just be 4 marks, or I think he was 4.5 marks, I think he was behind the leader yesterday, and then to be just 4 marks behind the leader today, is, yeah, just lovely. So like to be right up there with the best of them, even though he's just a baby and even though he didn't do his best, is just lovely. So I think that probably rounds up part 2 and all of our Cotswold Cup Championship experience. I was, and have mentioned many a time, sponsored by SE Solicitors to compete at the Cotswold Cups this season. They have paid my entries, they have been amazing, and they paid my entry for the championship too. It was an amazing opportunity, and sadly this is me signing off as a sponsored rider for SE Solicitors. It is the end of my sponsorship and I'm really sad, but also excited to hand the baton on now to somebody else to take on this experience. Oh, somebody's Jax is giggling behind the camera. She's got a plan. We have a plan. And watch this space, exactly. But make sure you head over to the SE Solicitors website and apply. Pull your finger out, get the fear of vlogging, boom, out of your head. Just go for it, because the opportunity should way outweigh the fear. It has literally given me the opportunity to event 2 horses this season. Financially, it isn't really viable to do it, to have done it without their support. So if you're serious about giving eventing a go, you should be serious about applying for this sponsorship, because I say it was fantastic. So yeah, huge thank you to SE Solicitors for everything. Huge thank you to Cotswold Cup for an amazing series and season. It has been so much fun. Already plotting about coming back to the championships next year to win with both horses in the same class. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed and you don't already, please subscribe. If you've got something nice to say, please comment. And hopefully I will see you next time.